Are you also a business owner who receive a lot of customer queries on WhatsApp and you usually miss replying to that queries? Then this video is definitely for you. In this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create a WhatsApp agent for your business which is going to reply to all your customer queries on WhatsApp instantly and correctly. Yes, you heard it right. Here on my screen, you can see a WhatsApp assistant that I've created for my fast food restaurant using an all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chatflow. And now here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually it works by simply sending a WhatsApp message on my business WhatsApp number to see how it replies to my customer queries using my another WhatsApp account. So this is my another WhatsApp account and this is my business WhatsApp number. So I'm going to drop the text as, "Hey, I need help." And here you can see an instant response that we have received where it is asking us what it can help us with. So now I'm going to ask some basic FAQs over here to see how it replies to all my customer queries. So the first question is, what do you offer? And here you can see we have received a proper response where we have received the entire menu of our kitchen. Now I'm going to ask another question as, how can I place an order? And you can see we have received a proper answer where we have received the entire process of booking an order with us. Now I'm going to ask the next question as, is dine-in available? And you can see we have even received a reply for the same. So this was the working of this amazing WhatsApp AI agent that I've created for my own business. And now here to create one for yours, you need to access this all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chatflow by searching for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers. And it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chatflow for free today. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code that you can use while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription and get an amazing discount. I have already automated my entire business, that too for lifetime, because currently Pabbly is offering the lifetime deal at a very cost effective price. So go and get yours now. Alright, so now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to access Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on the access now. And it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So here you can see I've already connected my WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to connect yours, you need to click on this add WhatsApp number button and here you can see two options. One is WhatsApp Connect and the other one is Manual Token Connect. So here if you wish to learn about any of the method in detail, then you can watch out the video link available in the description box below for the same. Alright, now let me tell you that it offers some amazing features that are available over here in the left sidebar. So if you wish to learn about any of the feature in detail, then you can watch out the videos dedicated to each of the feature available on our YouTube channel and in the description box as well. And here, as you know, that we are going to create a WhatsApp assistant for our business. So for that, we are going to access a feature of Pabbly Chatflow, that is AI Assistant, available over here in the left sidebar. Now under this AI assistant, you can see the total number of assistants, number of active and inactive assistants as well. So to create a new one, click on this add button and here you need to give a name to your assistant. After that, click on this add button and it will direct you to a flow window like this. So here, as you know, that I've already created a WhatsApp assistant for my own business. So in this tutorial, I'm going to give you a brief of this entire process step by step. Alright, so now after reaching out to this flow window, you need to select the instruction type first under this AI instruction by clicking on this drop down menu. So you can see the first option is custom prompt. You can add your own prompt if you want, or else you can use some predefined examples such as AI agent, support agent, sales agent and many more. For now I've selected the AI agent, and as soon as you're going to select the instruction type, automatically some basic instructions will be updated over here. You can add more as per your requirement. Then comes the AI configuration. So the first one is temperature. It says set how creative the AI's answers are. 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So I wanted to receive more focused answers, so I've set it as 0.4. Then comes select AI to use. So I've selected my AI as OpenAI and my model as GPT-5 mini from the drop down. You can select it as per your requirement. Then comes the API key. So here you need to add your paid OpenAI account's API key in order to connect the API key inside your assistant, and using which it is going to reply to all your customer queries. So now here to get the API key, click on this hyperlink available over here and it will direct direct you to a API keys window of your OpenAI account. Here it easily got directed because here I was already logged inside my OpenAI account in the same browser. After reaching out here, you need to click on this create new secret key. Then here you need to give a name to your key, select the project and click on this create secret key. By doing so, you are going to receive an API key. Copy that key and add it over here. After that, click on this connect button to save that key inside your AI assistant. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the assistant settings. So the first one is header message. So here to add the message, you need to turn on this button and here you can add the header text. Maximum of 60 characters are allowed. Same goes with the footer message as well. For now, I don't want to add any, so we're going to turn them off. Then comes the stop keywords. So it says enter the keywords that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So let's understand the settings with the help of an example. So let's suppose that I want to add my keyword as human. So for that, we're going to type the keyword first, then we're going to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now whenever my customer user is going to send this keyword on my WhatsApp chat, instantly my assistant is going to stop replying to that chat and the chat is going to get intervened. That means only a human can reply to that chat further. Alright, this is how stop keyword works. Then comes the retry attempt. So here you can specify the number of fallback retry attempts that you want to give to your customer to get a reply. Valid range is 1 to 10. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the fallback message. So it says enter the message to display when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So basically, whenever the API fails to respond correctly, then automatically this fallback message is sent to your customer's WhatsApp chat. I have used a default message where in the end I have added my support ID that says feel free to ask at support@test.com. This basically happens in the case of API key expiration. Alright, let's move forward to the knowledge source. So it is the most important section of your assistant. By providing a knowledge source, your assistant will reply to all your customer queries very correctly and promptly. Here I've already created a knowledge source for my own business where I've added all the details of my restaurant such as who we are, our mission, what we offer, the pricings, the restaurant information, details, customer support details, and also some basic FAQs with their answers so that it can reply to all my customer queries very correctly and promptly. After creating this knowledge source, you need to download this file either in the PDF format or in a plain text format because only these formats are supported inside Pabbly Chatflow. So I've already downloaded the file in a plain text format and I've uploaded the same over here. So to upload a file like this, you need to click on this option, then select the file that you want to upload and click on this open button. Automatically a new file will be uploaded over here like this. Alright, now let's move forward to the assistant interface. So the first one is header display heading name. Here you need to add your brand name. I have added mine, that is Burger Bite. Then comes header display subheading name. So I've used a default subheading that says we are online, happy to assist you. You can update it as per your requirement. Then comes the initial messages. So it says enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add two initial message. One is added by the default that says hi there, how can I help you today? You can remove this initial message and you can add two messages as per your requirement. Then comes display the powered by Pabbly label. You can see it is displayed over here like this. So to disable this label, click on this drop down and select the disable option. For now, I'm going to keep it as enable only. Then comes the footer text and footer link. So it says you can use this to add a disclaimer or a link to your privacy policy. And for the link, it says footer text will turn as link if you add link. If you does not add link, footer text will be shown as text only. So basically, businesses use this concept to create an hyperlink for their privacy policy. But if you don't want to create a link, then you can simply add a footer text and it will be shown as text only. For now, I have used these sample details. Then comes user first message. So it says this message will be sent to WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. So as you know, I started my conversation from my assistant as hey, I need help. So this is my user first message over here. Alright, let's move forward to the styling section. Under this, you can style your assistant as per your requirement. You can change the theme mode to light or dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then you can update the shape to circle, square, rounded, square. Here you can change the assistant background color, text color, background color, WhatsApp button colors and many more. For now, I've used the basic ones. Then you can update a header profile picture, assistant profile picture and a background picture as well for your assistant. For now, I have not uploaded any media. Alright, so these were the very simple steps of creating a WhatsApp assistant for your own business. After creating this assistant, you need to activate the same by enabling this button and then click on the Save AI Assistant button to save the entire process that you have performed till now. After that, click on this embed option and you are going to receive a script code. Copy this code and you can add it on your websites as well. Alright, so this was all about the embed option. Now, after creating this assistant, you need to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp chats as well. So, to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk, what you need to do is click on the settings and access this inbox settings available over here. For now, I'm going to open it in a new tab. Here under inbox settings, scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of AI auto reply settings. From here you need to enable the AI auto replies, then select the contact list and select the assistant that you want to assign. After that, click on the save button and then automatically the assistant is going to be assigned to all the contacts who lie under this contact list. Now here let me tell you that you can also assign the assistant to your single WhatsApp chat by accessing this inbox section. From here you need to select the contact, then you need to turn on this assistant button, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. And this is how you can assign your WhatsApp assistant to your single WhatsApp chat as well. Alright, so these were the very simple steps of creating an amazing WhatsApp AI assistant for your own business using this all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then don't forget to use my special discount code that is available in the description box below. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this, you can create many such WhatsApp chatbots and AI assistants for your own business with Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any price and related issue, then please visit this URL. Now, if you like the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.